Hi, my name is Jason with alarmsystemstore.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to do the wireless enrollment process for the DSC PowerSeries Neo when all you have to do your programming is an icon keypad. The icon keypad is a fixed message keypad, so you're not going to see the same things that you would see on a normal full message keypad or a touchscreen keypad. It's still possible to do the programming, but you're going to be doing it blind. Now, unlike most of the programming steps, the icon keypad has a completely different steps for the wireless enrollment process. So today I'm going to show you how to do that, and let's go to the table and we'll get started. Alright, so this is the icon keypad right here, the HS2 ICN RF9. So it's the icon style keypad with the built-in PowerG transceiver. And then next to it, right here, I have the PG9945. It's just the standard PowerG door contact. So for this scenario, we're going to assume that we have to do the programming on an icon keypad. We don't have a nicer keypad like the HS2 LCD, which is a full message keypad, or the touchscreen, the HS2 TCHP. So in this case, we're going to start out by going into programming, which is *8, followed by the installer code. Default is 5555. And then the section you'll want to go to is 804, which is the wireless programming section, followed by 000, which is in wireless enrollment mode. So now the icon keypad is basically waiting for a serial number to be transmitted. So you'll take your wireless device and you'll find the enrollment button. So right here is the enroll button, and right above it is the LCDs, or I'm sorry, LEDs. And so what you'll do is you'll hold down the enroll button for about 2 seconds until those LEDs light up. Once the LEDs light up, you want to let go. You don't want to hold it too short or too long or it won't work. And another thing to note is when the transmitter is pretty close to your wireless host module for the PowerG, a lot of times it won't work. You'll want to be about 6 feet away ideally. Now sometimes it will work. I'm going to go ahead and try it here. So we'll hold this down, get the lights, let go, and it'll take a couple seconds usually. And it worked for me this time. But again, if it doesn't enroll right away, the best thing to do is just go about 6 feet away if you're right next to your receiver, and try again. And a lot of times that will get it to work right away. So we got a triple beep, which means that the host module in here received the signal from our door contact. So, and we got a number on the screen. You can ignore that at this point. Now, after you've transmitted the signal, it's kind of strange what you have to do next, but it's the way it works. You have to push the right arrow key 7 times. Or until it gives you a triple beep. It'll take 7 presses, but if you lose count, just keep going until it gives you a triple beep. Next, you'll want to enter a 3-digit zone number, which is, in this case, we're going to do zone 9009. And you saw some numbers flashing across the screen. Again, you can ignore those at this point. So now, once again, you're going to have to push this right arrow key until you get a triple beep. It'll be 3 times this time. You get a triple beep there. And this is when you're going to actually pay attention to the number at the screen here. So this is actually toggle options for the partitions on this system. So it's showing that it's going to activate this zone on partition 1. If you wanted to change it, it's just a standard toggle option, so you'd push a different number to turn it on or turn off the... So we push 2 to turn on partition 2, 1 to turn off partition 1, and that would make it active just on partition 2. You can activate whatever partitions you want, but again, most people just partition 1, and if that's the case, you just push pound. So that's all there is to enrolling this device. So we've activated this device with this serial number on Zone 9 and turned it on in Partition 1. If you had another device, you'd start doing that at this point. One thing to note is, unlike with a LCD style keypad, the enrollment mode doesn't take you through entering the zone type. So the zone type does have to be entered in 001, which is the zone type mask. That process is the exact same as a hardwired zone on an LCD keypad, so you can watch that video for how to do that. Only difference is that you're not going to be able to see what you're doing on the screen. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of programming now. And it's showing that Zone 9 is open, which it is. So let's move this to the side for now. And the next thing I'm going to show is how to enroll a wireless keypad. So this is the HS2 LCD WF9 keypad. It is a full message LCD keypad that's also completely wireless. So you'll need a wireless receiver to run this. Now, one thing I would suggest, if you have an icon keypad for your hardwired keypad and your host module for the PowerG, and you're getting a wireless keypad, I would suggest enrolling the wireless keypad first, because once it's enrolled, you can actually do the rest of your programming on this keypad, and you'll have the full message display for the rest of your programming, which will make things a lot easier. So the first step on the icon keypad is to do *8 to go into programming, followed by the installer code. And then again, you're going to use 804, which is the wireless programming section, followed by 000 to get into the wireless enrollment mode. So now this is just waiting on a signal from a wireless device. It doesn't matter what kind of wireless device, it'll determine that based on the signal. So let's activate this keypad here. So when you push any button, the screen will display some information. Since it's not enrolled, it's telling us to hold 1 and star to enroll the keypad. So we'll go ahead and do that. And it just takes a couple of seconds. This keypad, the wireless keypad, will display waiting for confirmation. Your icon keypad will give you a triple beep, and you'll see some numbers displayed, which again you can ignore. And just like with a wireless zone, you're going to push right arrow key until you get the triple beep, which is 7 times. So we got the triple beep, and now we're going to enter the 3-digit slot number for the wireless keypad. In this case, we're going to use slot 3 because it's actually our 3rd keypad, but you'd use whatever slot number is pertinent to your system. So we get a triple beep, and again, we're going to push the right arrow key, this time only twice. Get the triple beep, and at this point, this wireless keypad is actually enrolled. So you can see once we wake it up, it starts displaying the information for the system, which means it's working. And so we can exit programming on this keypad and then go in on our wireless keypad and actually do the rest of the programming. So there you have it. There's quite a few steps with the wireless enrollment mode, but the Neo takes you through and walks you through each step pretty easily. And you can always refer to the video, or we have more resources like this on our website if you need additional help. If you liked the video and found it helpful, make sure you like it, subscribe to our channel, and thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.